We're about to play Brits against sabusa's German.
Yes.
This is a 3v3. My Brits getting pyramid sports. Main thing I'm worried about is Lucas running with Jans. That can really mess up Brits. Because if Lucas gets Jans in the nets, then I can't push at all. And then I just end up draining. I have to use pop to stop a Jan run from Lucas. So I'm putting my scums
Yes.
on the right side.
Hold.
Yeah, if someone asks if you're ready, you have to use the all chat. Anyway, so I sent the refrigeration because I'm in Nats, which means I need a lot of food, like a lot of food, like an insane amount of food. So, because musks and natives are both very, very food heavy. So I sent refrigeration, put a bunch of bills on mills, and I sent advanced arsenal and the church card, and it looks like I'm even gonna get a training card out because it seems that I'm getting Sabusa's Ulan XP because I have more XP than usual, and when he deletes his bills, that'll probably be enough XP for me to get a training shipment out. So that works out for me. Sent an extra card, still get training speed. Shit. Why do those always get stuck after I maxed on army? Wow, we already had a pause. Well, Lucas's base is very close, so if he tries something in the natives, he'll have to come right back really quickly. I hope Pyro's prepared for a hush start from Fran. I don't want to have to be fighting against Fran here all game. Because Fran got a huge huge position advantage as a result of Pyro not being prepared for Husser. Okay, he has a decent amount of goons, should be fine. I actually have to watch my coin too. In this choke, I'll be making a lot of artillery. God, I didn't count on another pause. Port mortars here would prevent any FB in this position or in this position. All my FB is probably gonna be concentrated up here. They probably didn't do 3-shot Colbs before 40. If they did, then my Colbs are pretty fucked. I should send out my rockets now. Yeah, these units are to take care of any Jan runs that Lucas might try. And here, Lucas might just try to push here. Versus India's but I don't think that should work against Gitchenord because he's fast enough that he should be able to hold for a while. I don't know though. Gitchenord has a tendency to not make enough handicap, and Lucas has a tendency to spam Huss, so this position Gitchenord might lose it, and then I might have to help, and that could win them the game. Because I expect Pyro and Fran to go even. Pyro is better at micro, but he's a lot slower. Damn. I should have run and get water. I'm out of water. How many fills do I have up here? I should have like 10. I have 8. Send like 4 more. So I'm gonna hit 2,500. 2,500 is what you should be aiming for with Brits every game. Because Brits don't get hunt fucked, so unless your mines are like really terrible, 2,500 every game is what you should be aiming for. And if you're getting less than 2,500, you should be looking at your Brit boom and seeing what you're doing wrong. Let me check the upgrades real fast. I have all my arsenals. Deleted my capital market, which means I got all the upgrades. Yeah, it looks like Sabusa's just gonna sit in that choke. Actually, I doubt Lucas will be sending anything, any jams or anything, if Sabusa's plan is literally to just sit there. Gonna just scout really fast. Oh, that's Lucas could have some jams hidden up there. That's not, I thought that was closed. It's just barely not closed. It's interesting. Either way, I don't really expect any jams anymore, but I'll keep that stuff there just in case. Oh shit, my Explorer. Thanks for the reminder. Yep, got that trading card. Holy fuck, I have a lot of food. Yeah. Okay, Fran did not make a Huss army. There's one strat that I've seen some players do. They make a 50 Huss army and then they send it into the natives when they're not fighting in natives, but that shouldn't work because oh, fuck! Treaty's over. Alright. He kept his corpse back for too long. I could snipe 2 heavy cannons. Cool, that went well. And no Janissaries, cool. Whoops, forgot my hangers. Spat. Made a mortar, right? Yeah, there it is. What was that for? God damn it. Gonna wall there in case Lucas does later decide to send Jans. Cool. That's really bad for me, this ceasefire. It gives Sabusa more time to set up and get position. It's actually really bad for me. Fuck. So this is a thing, something like Q calls to, so I can maintain control over the coal fight, and I'm guessing Fran has a best Fran's mortar, yeah. Expect nothing less from Fran. But that's okay. Might not be okay. Where am I supposed to put my foundries? Negate this. Get up towers so I can put my, so I'm ready when I send Cherokee and rockets. Keep bombs. Try to keep my rockets alive. Get the most out of them. Sniper coal from back off. These Humikas back to take care of those Ulans. Do some hus. But not too many, because I see a lot of war wagons here. Take care of the walls. This will be my new group that's stable. Yeah, did I completely forget about natives? I think I did. I'll send mills code first, since I do have a lot of fills on mills. And then it'll be Cherokee, and then it'll be the, whatchamacallit, the Musk upgrade codes. That is a lot of war wagons. Tell Sabusa is a little rusty. I'll hustle the back side, because there are a ton of war wagons on the right, not so much on the left. Wait, what? Oh, my native's ready, what the fuck? I suck. Sabusa, no, he must have just skipped Arsenal in favor of training codes. These musks should not be sieging a wall. This looks well enough. Just go should be fine. So you notice I'm not really focusing much on cowing. I'm just just making sure I have vills working on the cows and sheep at all times. Because after 40, you can't really spare the APM to micro efficiently and cow perfectly at the same time. You have to, like, back this off until I can get some mortars there. Team Musk HP is next. I don't know if it affects Seaboys or not. Additional, it's probably fine. What? No, he's already at 1900. Wow. Pyro should get on that. Yeah. Take out those stables. That'll soon be his native. I forgot to put a waypoint on that. Since I only have 2 rockets left, I'm gonna start queuing some horse artillery. 3 rockets, I'm gonna start queuing some horse artillery. Friend dead. That was fast. Sabusa's dead as well. Get your orders to hang in there. Yeah, I should have a decent amount of foresight out as Brits versus German because skirms beat Musk. And if you're not making longbow, then you need to do something to take care of skirms. Hussars will drain you too much generally. Like, you can try pure Musk cuts without any artillery whatsoever, and in certain positions that will work, but there's a draining risk if you do that, and it's usually best to just go for artillery. You can go for artillery and have a decent push out at the same time if you're like controlling the art war and keeping a decent amount of hussars out. Probably just left the push on the right die, wall it off, and then take his nat. No room to maneuver. These cliffs are like blocking me. Okay. Is he 3-shot yet? Yes, he is. Yeah, something you need to be aware of is whether or not your opponent's goals are 2-shot or 3-shot. If they have 560 HP or less, then they are 2-shot. And even if you're not planning on making longbows, you should send them and upgrade them just in case. Whoops. Waypoint failure. I'm so close to his net here. Yeah, I guess I'll just try to push up to it. God. Damn. I think I'll just take care of it. Should build a more forward tower. He shouldn't be making all his corpse just on that side. He should have corpse on over here and over there. And might go from 2 spots. That would be really good in his position. And I just lost both of my rockets because of that. These natives aren't doing anything here. I'm just gonna split push. Oh, whoops. Alright, 2 for 2. Oh, I have 3 Cherokee, so what I should do is just delete them so that I can send the code again. I definitely want longbows in this position. And I definitely need my vills. They're like freezing at cows. Like they're right next to a fattened cow and they're not doing anything. Oh wow, that's bad. How long were those fuckers idle? Definitely not good. I'll have to react to that eventually. Yeah. Yeah, in lag, the vills just like don't do anything, even if you have them tasked on cows and there are fattened cows and sheep nearby, they just stand there, and you have to spend a lot more APM on making sure they're working, or getting them to work. Mission mode's getting worked over. have a lot of that. Yeah, the Humikas aren't doing anything. They're not doing jack shit. They're just bumping into my musk and standing there. I should mix longbows. He's making a lot of warwang, and it's a pretty good position for fuck my knife. Longbows. Someone needs to take care of that. Longbows do insanely well against ranged cavalry, but they don't do as well as like skirms against heavy infantry. And for that reason, I don't really make them in natives, but against all these war wagons and in such a choke, I think it's good. I think I have to, I mean. Definitely have to split push. This is why I think British are really good in that, and they beat German. Their eco is like it's not very suitable for Nats because they are it's a bit too food heavy. It's hard to balance, but their eco is still very good with the cows. And of course the insane rocket mass. And yeah, massing rockets. And you shouldn't have all your rockets at one spot. They should be spread out, so like some on the left, some on the right. Make sure and also make sure they're spread out enough so your opponent can't get any splash damage shots on them. Yeah. Since I have so much time, I may as well be microing longbows to war wagons. War wagons are what they do best against, what they're best against. Okay, that's a bad rocket positioning. I need to fix that right now. I don't like chokes. Oh, holy fuck. And they're just bumping into each other and cluster fucking. They're not doing anything. Alright, well. It's nice to see Sabusa playing somewhat decent again. Anyway, once he's Turkey or out, I'm immediately gonna send rockets again and remass up to like 7. Like I have 2 shipments in queue. That's with 2 rockets each. That'll be like 7 rockets. In no, I just lost all of them. Fuck. move my musk up here. My Huminka. Trying to make them actually attack. Oh god. Can Lucas single-handedly carry this game? I'm gonna cry if he does. I'm getting 3v1 between Franz Mordos and Lucas Zabas. And again, they're just standing there. I had them tasked on cows, and they're just standing there. Like a bunch of... fucking hell. Oh, my foundries are getting mortared. Yeah, now Lucas has so many Abyss. Stop me. Try to micro. So usually Kolbs are the priority over heavy cannons. You kill the Kolbs first and come back to heavy cannons, but if he moves his heavy cannons up like this while his culverins are back, then you can just shoot his heavy cannons. I'll try to keep that push going. Should take that 2P. What am I doing? Fuck. Okay, Fran is getting wrecked though. What is that? What the hell happened? Okay, no one. He wasn't even using explorers. So wow. Started banning the 3 explorer cards for ports because we felt that it was too overpowered. And it also makes the game less fun. It makes ports that like nearly impossible to push. And what the fuck? Why are the musks running back away from the Ulan? Oh my god, how can he attack my mortars? Yeah. Pyro's mortars are in a good position there. He can like completely take out sabusa's FB. So now I just need to wait. Fran is dead. Because Fran's dead, Kitchen Lord. Oh, he still has resources left. But with Lucas doubling, Kitchen Lord should be able to push as well. I swear, I expected Fran and Pyro to go even. I didn't expect Pyro to win so convincingly. I keep them in fire mode so they don't have to do that stupid animation. My humankos are just standing there. His humankos are attacking fine. I wonder if, like, my computer's too bad for 3v3s. If I just shouldn't record 3v3s. Maybe the lag is me, and maybe that's why I'm having so many problems with, like, Humenka's attacking, and, Phil's going idle it by cows. Oh, did Pyro get doubled? Yeah, it looks like Pyro got 2v1 or 3v1 or something, or he's at the cliffs, or he's a kitchen lord sprite, or what? I don't know. Either way, it'll result in a push for me, so it's fine. Yeah, move these Huminkas up. I should take out both his heavy cannons, if not at least one. For some reason, I'm terrible at keeping maxed on natives this game. Probably because I'm trying to talk while playing Brit. But yeah, staying maxed on natives and remembering rocket shipments has been a problem for me this game. I'm just gonna shove my corpse forward here because I have 5 and he only has 2. Oh, I can hit his native. I should do that right now. If you have an opportunity to hit your opponent's native, you should take it immediately as soon as possible. Like, native posts are like a top priority to hit above any other building. Do I have longbows? I would just hit that cove with longbows if I had them. Yay, I killed his native. My split pushing paid off. He had a ton of pop tied up at the right, which is why I was able to push up and kill his native. Retard fails. Just, oh my god, it's so painful to watch. Phil's just standing idle by cows. Yeah, Sabusa has to send that pop up, because... yeah, I have a push on his natives. And if you see him trying to rebuild the native, kill it ASAP. Don't let him rebuild the native if you have his native down. Because by killing a native, you're weakening his army. You're reducing his army by like 20 units. And just kill those wolves with longbows. No need to stress about actual wolf micro at this point. Maybe I can make this attack. Because his native is down. Might build stuff there. Now that his native is down, I can probably help Gitchenord and keep my push going at the same time. Because again, Sabusa has a 13 pop disadvantage on me right now. So I'll probably help him out with longbows, which are a good team unit, and hussars. And maybe even rockets if he's still in a bad position after that. have everything. Since I have 3 natives, my food is gonna drain and my coin is gonna stockpile. So yeah. So yeah, it's okay to send that much coin. The coin's just gonna come back because my human goods will be tanking all the damage. Oh dear, that could be problematic. Oh, never mind. I've been too lazy to FB, so there's no buildings for Fran to destroy. Yeah. Those war wagons need longbows. God, I feel bad for Lucas, because if both of your teammates are losing by, like, Sabusa lost by 500 points, although I don't know how much Sabusa fed, so I shouldn't say that, but, Fran lost by 1,000 points. It's impossible to carry if your teammate is losing by that big of a deficit. Should be queuing more. Yeah, he's not gonna last long with only one net. Pyro has control of this side, so my FB is safe. Got to keep an eye on GGWP versus Lucas. Seems okay now that I fed him like 20k. Yeah, he should be able to hold for a while. And me and Pyro are both pushing, so... Alright, this game's won. So I saw Sabusa making too many war wagons. Also, his Corvaco was I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't amazing. He's obviously a little rusty there. Big problem was he's probably idling a lot of shipments because I never saw him with heavy cannons out, like, ever. Well, few times, but he, like, never had more than 2 heavy cannons out. Especially in a choke like this, you need a heavy cannon mass to like, compete with the British players' rocket mass. Oh my god, I suck. And that is what lost Sabusa the game. Way too many war wagons. Because I don't think I was even making that many husks, was I? I was definitely making husks, but not that many. Sure is hard to carry Gichinord's India. Kappa. And yeah, that's how you play British in a choke. Just go heavy on artillery and don't try to muscuss push. Don't try to pure muscuss if it's a choke like that. You need a very big Corv mass and a very big horse artillery mass. British muskets are stronger than usual, so because of that, British can afford to make more artillery because they have very good musk to protect it. Yeah, now it's over. Fran is Sound Blood Brothers at 2200. Yeah. Oh, that's what happened. Oh, I thought I could have sworn the Sabusa fed something. Wow. All those resources would have get on, by the way. This was an interesting game. There's one point where I was at like 2100 and Sabusa was at 1900 and I thought I was in trouble, but he never really shipped heavy cannons. He probably has like 10, 20 idle shipments right now. Like, I never saw him with more than 2 to 3 heavy cannons. And in a choke like this, you shouldn't be afraid to mass 5, 6, maybe even 7 heavy cannons. Okay. So obviously Sabusa a bit rusty this game. Very rusty. This is like his 3rd or 4th game after not playing for a year or 2. Like, closer to 2 years. And on top of that, a lot of his mistakes were pretty easily fixable. So probably in another 10, 20 games. Never really had a good heavy cannon mass. Ten or 20 games, we should probably see Sabusa being OP again.